Time. Let's break this mother down. With Shizzywhiznut.
Open letter. Foreclosure freestyle of two people who think, lack of think, deny everything is a legal strategy. The sweet symphony of desperation. Echoing through the courthouse halls, two so-called legal eagles flapping their wings in a foreclosure storm they brewed themselves. Armed with a mortgage they happily signed, a HELOC they milked like a cash cow until the udders ran dry, and a balloon payment they treated like an imaginary friend who'd never show up to the party. Just picture this, if you will. A husband and wife duo. One, a permanently retired Florida attorney who apparently retired her common sense along with her bar card, strutting into the court like they've cracked the code to the universe. Their weapon of choice? Well, it's a response filing that's less a legal document and more of a fever dream scribbled on the back of a conspiracy theorist's napkin. It's the kind of filing that makes you wonder if they consulted a magic 8-ball instead of an actual law book, or perhaps they binge-watched too many episodes of Sovereign Citizens Gone Wild. And here I am, the drooling dimwit in the sparkly helmet, breaking it down for you because even a crayon-munching short bus rider like me can spot the clown show from a mile away. They filed a response so catastrophically stupid it should come with a trigger warning for anyone who's ever passed the bar, flunked the bar, or even watched an episode of Judge Judy while drunk. This isn't a defense. This is a suicide note written in crayon, signed in your own blood, and then stapled to your own forehead so the judge can't miss the fact that you're both drooling, window-licking morons who deserve to lose the house, the dog, the dignity, and whatever's left of your last functioning fucking brain cell. So let's kick this off with their grand entrance, the blanket denials. We deny paragraphs 3 through 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and oh bravo, what a master stroke of intellectual laziness. They're denying their own signatures on the dotted line, denying the merger clause that screams this whole deal, dummies, denying the crystal clear loan terms they agreed to back when they were still pretending to be adults. You deny the default you marinated in like a couple of human pickles. You deny the balloon payment that's been staring at you in the face for 10 straight years while you spent the money on God knows what, probably acrylic nails, crypto scams, or whatever multi-level marketing garbage you thought would make you financially free. You deny the merger clause, the note, the mortgage, the bank, the calendar, and probably the fact that you both shit your pants the second the complaint hit the docket. I've seen toddlers with more intellectual honesty when caught with their hands in the cookie jar. This isn't legal strategy. This is a full-blown psychotic break on an official court letterhead. Even the court reporter probably needed therapy after transcribing that garbage. Oh, but wait, the show's just getting started. Enter the affirmative defenses that read like a schizophrenic Reddit thread that had explosive diarrhea all over Westlaw. You copy-paste a case law that's deader than your credit score, statutes that have less to do with foreclosures than a recipe for meth, and 3,000-word fantasy autobiography titled How We Meant to Pay Deep, but Deep State Stopped Us. Well, fucking congratulations, you've invented a brand new law genre, foreclosure erotica for people too broke to afford lube. They waltzed in, wise-eyed open, grabbed the cash for home improvements or whatever else tickled their fucking fancy, rode the equity wave for a decade, and now they're crying foul because the balloon popped, like a pair of overinflated lips. It's like ordering a triple cheeseburger, shoving it down your face hole, then suing McDonald's for not warning you about choking. So let's zoom in on this real knee slapper. The wife didn't know anything about the loan defense. Oh, sweet cheeks. This is the same retired Florida attorney who signed the damn mortgage, lived in the finance place, reaped the tax benefits, enjoyed the renos, and funded that by that sweet HELOC money, then steered the whole ship straight into the shitter. She spent a decade cashing out equity like an ATM had a baby with your ego. And now you want the judge to believe you thought the mortgage was a goddamn Costco membership, bitch? Please. What's this homestead thing? Sounds cute. Stunning. Audacity. If ignorance is bliss, she must be in nirvana. But last I checked, courts don't hand get out of foreclosure free cards for playing stupid. Especially not to someone who once held a law license unless that license came from a Cracker Jack box. If stupidity burned calories, you'd both be size 0. And don't get me started on the tendency in common homestead Jedi mind trick. They invented a fantasy so pathetic it belongs in a padded room next to the guy who thinks he's fucking Napoleon. The bank didn't give a flying fuck about your cute little TIC plan when you begged them for money, and the mortgage you signed literally laughs in your face. But sure, keep telling the judge you outsmarted a multi-billion-dollar lender with a trick you learned from Facebook meme. I'm sure the judge will be super impressed right before he evicts your delusional asses. Predatory lending? Cry harder. You weren't prey. You were greedy idiots who filled out an application yourselves, signed every page yourselves, spent every dollar yourselves, and then defaulted like the deadbeat clowns that you are. The only thing predatory here is your refusal to adult. The balloon was in small print. Yeah, right next to your fucking signature, Einstein. Maybe next time read the contract instead of using it as a coaster for your white claw. Mind-blowing. It's like being shocked that your car loan lets the lender repo the wheels when you stop paying. They complain the bank didn't halt their application mid-stride and say, hey folks, this might bite you in the ass someday. But no, these adults applied, signed, used the funds, benefited for years, then defaulted spectacularly. Now they want to play victim, demand dismissal because reality didn't come with training wheels. Well, if this passes for a defense, I will eat my Velcro shoes, laces and all. But oh, the crowning turd in this punch bowl, the cherry on this shit sundae, they're pearl clutching over the wife not getting a separate default letter. Yet they spin it like the bank trampled her sacred right to bespoke bad news. It's the legal equivalent of demanding a personalized eviction notice written in calligraphy. But Your Honor, the default letter wasn't monogrammed. Pathetic. This isn't a gotcha. It's a grasping at straws so thin they would snap in a gentle breeze. You wrap it all up, and what have we got? This entire filing is exactly what happens when two narcissistic, entitled-drenched, reality-denying parasites decide that the consequences are just for you poors. You turned a simple foreclosure into a 40-page tantrum because admitting that you fucked up would require a level of self-awareness neither of you has possessed since Clinton administration. Enjoy the eviction photos, you foreclosed freaks. I hope the only thing that you're taking with you is the L, and it's framed, signed by the judge, and hanging over whatever cardboard box you end up calling home. Sincerely, Shizzywhiznut, the Velcro shoe-wearing, short-bus-riding, window-licking son of a bitch that would hate to have to be your mother effing daddy.
Time. Let's break this mother down with Shizzywhiznut.